Welcome to A Godly Home. This is a video for Struggle Meals collaboration with City Girl Homestead. I thought we'd start this video by rummaging my deep freezer, which as you can see is a mess, but that doesn't matter. What's in here is what matters. And I was looking for some frozen vegetables from my garden, and it was a little bit of a job, but I did come up with them. And this video is inspired by a recipe that we sometimes all make, but we're going to do it a little more frugal and more like a struggle meal today. And there they are, my mixed beans, yellow and green and purple and stuff from my garden 2 years ago, because I didn't have a garden this past year, but they're still good and we are going to use them. This is what struggle meals are about. Okay, we are going to make like a hot dog potato hash. Now, we have all made this recipe using kielbasa on our channels. We are going to make do with the Bar S hot dogs, which are the cheapest hot dogs you can buy. I get my cast iron pan on medium heat. And I've got my little bit of sausage grease left over that I had saved from the 2 breakfast video. And I'm going to get that scraped out into the pan. Now, we are going to use half of these hot dogs, and we are going to put half in this dish and freeze them for another meal. And I'm pretty sure you probably already guessed that. Because when we are stretching meals, we try to stretch ingredients. I am just going to chop these up using my scissors. We want these hot dogs to get really super brown. We have some potatoes. These are not the ones I got from the farmer. They're some smaller grocery store ones that I need to get used up. And they're starting to sprout. Do not throw sprouted potatoes away. Those are perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and get these potatoes peeled. All right, now that's not going to be enough grease for 6 small potatoes. So I'm going to add just 1 tablespoon of butter to that. You can add oil, whatever you got. Just get a little bit more grease in there. And now we are just going to start dicing these potatoes up. I peeled these ones because they were sprouted and just they had a lot of gouges and stuff like that in them. This is a nice fast meal too. I got a lot going on today and I needed something fast for lunch. Let's add a little pepper. Let's add a little kosher salt. Not too much because those hot dogs have salt. And I've got a full big gallon bag of my garden green beans. I'm going to add just a little bit of onion powder. That one was almost empty. I had to get another one. Okay. And then stir that together. And I'm going to put a lid on and let that potato get done through. So I showed you in a previous video how to make it with leftover potatoes. And now we're taking a look at how to make it with fresh potatoes. And we will be back. I'm checking to see if the potatoes are fork tender. Not quite. Once they're fork tender, then I can take the cover off. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, these potatoes are nice and fork tender. So I'm going to leave the cover off and If your hash starts to stick in a cast iron pan, turn the temperature down and it will release. I'm going to turn this down to 2, and I'm just going to let them sit there and brown for a little bit. We want this good and brown. Okay, that's nice and brown. And I'm going to go ahead and serve it up. Okay, there's Corey's. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I will have a lot more videos like this one. This was absolutely delicious, and even those garden green beans being so old, they tasted perfectly fresh, just like I had just picked them from the garden. Bye.